Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Daniel, and today I wanted to make a video about the game we had last week versus, I believe it was something like 41, Kingdom 41 Alliance, and this is something that I always wanted to make. It's going to be a review of me playing, and yeah, I'm gonna try to go over the new things that I did, maybe show you my playstyles, the mistakes I've made, or the good things that I did. So right off the bat, I want to pause the video a little bit um, because this is not going to be a very long one. I probably 10 to 15 minutes. I already put the video on 1.5x speed so we don't bore ourselves to death. Right off the bat, I wanted to draw attention to the two skills, the new skills that we tested this time, the hard push and the relentless siege on the bottom left, the number 3 and 4 skill on the skill bar. Yes, there are good skills, interesting, maybe we will use them. The idea is that they reduce the time it takes to occupy buildings. You will see me scouting them. I did look, then tested out and did the math. If you look at the timers, it is indeed working on neutral or white buildings as well. So 1 second, I pause the video. Alright, and we're back. So I used the skill. We're testing out the enemy defenses right now. So I didn't have time to make a lot of presets. I just entered the game. My presets are not optimized yet for gathering. It's something that I will make a video about with going into more detail. So this game I went for 2 gatherers and 3 marches to reinforce. So all I did was reinforce buildings and reinforce structures and rallies and gather with 2 marches. So now you see my very important, you saw me send out the troops. Now I was a little bit slow on that. That's my fault. Should be a lot faster. The presets, I was not used to the presets this time because I changed them a little bit around. I will make a video about that definitely. So here the troops are marching very confidently, to infantry to the shrine and archers to the altar. I put them. Now there is a little bit of downtime because we're talking in chat something. We will see our rally. Unfortunately, this is somewhat slow for slower than I expected. It's a shame, but it seems like the rallies do not actually make it so good. I will just increase the speed a little bit faster here. Alright, I want to sit and watch nothing. So let's see. Right now there is not much to do. We will definitely change up the strategy next game. We will use divine teleport so everybody can teleport. If you can see, the enemy already has 5 teleports on top. We have just we didn't manage to secure, but I think it will be right now. So minute 52 45, shave off 30 seconds from the first capture of the obelisk. I looked up and rewinded. So, and another one 52:30. So very early teleports. The 30 seconds definitely help, but you do lose out on the 5 divine aids right off the bat. So normally you would be like 30 seconds would be right now. So right now everybody could have teleported with the help of divine aid. As you can see, my first caravan is already finished. That's 100 points in the bag already. You can see them added. It's crazy. I gathered so many points this game. It's gonna be insane. I'm gonna show you the end. I cannot believe I did some research before that, and it just whatever I thought I could bring, I basically it's almost 50% more. It was crazy. Like I didn't believe I can make so many points from just 2 marches. Like come on, it's crazy. So I did the gatherers are all have good equipment, and you will see I also use the 10%. The gatherers have 10% extra resources for them. That was Wolf's tip for me, and it worked out quite nicely. You see us use the divine aid was used at around 51, I believe. So yeah, I don't know, maybe 52 everybody teleport or have 30 seconds on obelisks. That's something we have to see, but I definitely believe divine aid is slightly stronger in the beginning. So my first march got routed, and now this is what I was thinking about, and now I can begin the game. I can focus on my marches right here. We still have a lot of people who don't teleport, so we have a lot of missing players this arc, unfortunately. Some couldn't make it. I'm waiting here for a spot to open. I see the rally incoming, right? So you see the red line here. It's always something you have to look out for. Then I decide to join because the rally was imminent, and I can attack the rally. But I see Kenji right there. The rally is unsupported, so I'm probably gonna withdraw my cavalry right here. What I'm thinking about right now is actually to teleport, because we have 4 unused teleports. So I am like, yeah, I should teleport right now. I'm searching for places to put my gatherers inside some structures. I am also, if you look, why do I want to teleport? Because I want to refresh this match. As like the archer is already in yellow, that is garnisoning, and I think the infantry one is also at the yellow. So here we win. That's awesome. But right now I should be refreshing my archers. Right now there are 150 K troops just doing nothing. They are severely wounded and they are missing from the field. Basically, they are doing 0 squadouche. So that's definitely not what I want. Okay, let's see. This is what I think we will talk about and maybe discuss and strategize later. I do believe that the people that teleport have to reinforce the building, because I don't think we want this kind of situation where we have troops stuck. You cannot refresh because the enemy will just take your building, but you cannot defend properly either. So you're stuck in a bad situation. Now I managed to get inside the city, and now it is a space part from me. I'm trying to teleport. I don't want to miss any seconds. God damn it, that's annoying. That's annoying. I got to say that's annoying. Yeah, bad man. Let's skip it. It's annoying as fuck. Okay, so I managed to teleport, miracle teleport right here, and I immediately join Grimmy's rally. I manage it at 45. I look at the I look at the buildings to see if I can refresh, and I noticed we cannot. The rally was already on its way, and you see the archers are already fighting. So yeah, I did not manage to get my first refresh, and I think the infantry one, I checked it as well. I don't see it here, but I definitely think I should have checked more. Yeah, here it is. Here comes the to the Shrine of Orth. I was checking it, so I was right. I could not. Yeah, and here you see, I say to Bella, why don't you move, Bella? And Bella teleports immediately 20 steps ahead. Wow, that's the power of conviction. You have to really talk talk to your teammates and make them understand they have to move. And the game agrees. So now we immediately refresh the archers into the building. So basically now we are setting into this rhythm a bit late. I think 40 seconds, yeah, because it should be faster. But yeah, what can you do? Until you teleport, you cannot find your rhythm, I believe. I'm waiting right now. I'm waiting by the shrine to refresh fast the troops. So, because the enemy was relentless with the rallies. Awesome defense by Tony, Kenji, and the others. Like they did amazing job of defending the buildings. I don't think we lost one. Or yeah, there is one lose on the Sky Altar because of a bad refresh from our part. Now I'm already checking to see who else needs to refresh, and I asked for refresh on the comms so people know. Now this is, for example, a very late refresh by Kenji. It's something that maybe you should not do sometimes. Like, oh, he's got 2 troops inside. Very interesting. Yeah, but this is something definitely you need to be very careful about when juggling two marches. I always say one march for one building. Maybe I will definitely. I have to ask Kenji how is he doing the juggling there with the 2 marches, because I don't know what how he does it. There is a lot of things that I have to learn myself. Now there is the swarm here. I definitely was keeping tracks on the desert altar because that's where my cavalry was going with the Rimi rally. Uh, but our middle team did very good here. What Divine Aid was called for on the comms. Somebody needed to teleport. We can definitely make this a lot faster. So the Divine Aid, if you cast it right at the beginning, minute 57, you can cast it again in minute 45. It's just 12 minutes difference. So at minute 45, we could have a lot of people joining in. And especially, I think the gatherers should do that. Yeah. So basically, right now it's we got the altar and that is this bandit. I'm looking for a place to put my cavalry in. I decide to not chase this rally because right now almost everybody's teleported. Obelisk is not so important for us. And it's so low, so few points by the obelisk. So it's questionable always when I see people doing that. Also, that distracted me because I just noticed I did not refresh the archers in time. It's like this kind of rallies to distract the to distract the enemy. It seems to be a little bit, they work sometimes, as you can see. And now I decide to refresh. It's very late refresh, very late refresh. I'm not even sure if that was a good one, because the enemy will be soon soon attacking us again. Look at that. There already the red line, and there is already the, and I think this is where we lose it. I don't remember, because of the bad refresh. And now I'm looking around in the middle to do the skills if we have to. We got the here is I standing to defend a little bit the building. I don't know if that was worth it, but I did not know what to do. Right then at the time, I did not know what to do. Oh yeah, and this is the moment we lose the sky turret. This is what a bad refresh means, and a bad call from my part. Like, I should have noticed that it was late. I did not notice because I got distracted of thinking what to do with my cavalry and maybe managing the gatherers a little bit. So now I recall my archer because I want to do the rally to take it back. Ark was delivered. I think the middle team was doing a very good job this game. Very, very good job. Yeah, do the rally. Grimmy was doing his check. You always check a little bit on the rally to see what type of troops you get. Sometimes people make mistakes. Here is a good refresh. The infantry was good, and the gatherers. So we can, like, if I think about it right now, maybe even 3 gatherers are better, and just garnisoning and gathering, I think it's one of the better play styles. I think juggling with the attacking also, like you saw, makes for a little bit of mistake. Maybe, I don't know, I'm not 100% sure, but that can add to mistakes, to making the mistakes. Here is a crazy damage from that one. Yeah. It's wreaking havoc on the Charles Constantine. Yeah, and you can see, like, was just want to see, like, is Kenji inside? No, Kenji was not inside. So, like, you can see the sometimes the refreshes, like, can make or break a garrison sometime. Okay, make Wolf captain, of course. Now that's ours. Got no problem. Here, I think the call was made to just forget about the enemy obelisk. Like, just 2 people teleported, so it's alright. Just let it. I've just looked at some reports. Not very interesting. I wanted to look at the report of my rally, but I think it was. Oh, I think they deserted the altar after me, the rally. Like, I don't know. Yeah, not much going on now. The rhythm is the same. Just reinforce buildings, reinforce, rally, and keep on gathering. I think you have to always keep checking on the gatherers so they don't come back home. That was something new for me, and maybe that was why I missed so a few of the things. Well, I think for the most part this covers it. In the end, we just go on and win by a hefty margin. I think 40,000 until 20, and I don't think we do any more mistakes on the refresh because I started to get to to really focus on them and calling them out right, exactly right then. I think yeah, we use the skills here to see how fast, and you can see that was a very fast rally. Yeah, it's crazy fast, and I think we're gonna go on top side and see another one, another very fast rally. Here I've refreshed very fast the troops. Like, you need to be very quick on that. You can see me using the double expansion, so that 3 people almost reach 1 million troops in there. You don't need more than 3 people to defend it usually. Yes, you see like JC fast, incredibly fast rally. Look at that, even with that speed, it's crazy. And I think there is a good example where we can see the time it takes to conquest when we use both skills. Don't quite remember. Let's see if it shows up, because the hard push reduces the time to occupy by 30 seconds, and the other one reduces it by another minute. So you get 1 minute 30 reduction in occupation time, and that's decent. Here I do a mistake and let my gatherers return. Here I have to be on ball with all of this to be really quick. And the rank I had in the end was quite alright, considering I did zero field battles, I think. So just joining the rallies and gathering. Now I want to skip ahead and see if I got the results somewhere, because in the end it's just so this idea is so boring and stuff. Nothing interesting happens right here. Look, we fall into that rhythm, and if I remember right. Okay, let's check out the end results, because I do want to check out the end results, and I think that's very important. Yes, so here are some here are some statistics. Let me see if I can find them. You can see the extra from the here it is, 400 200 points caravan, and another extra 42, as you can see. So that's crazy amount of points. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't even know why exactly it's so much. Like that, this is something in practice changed from what I expected to happen actually. So I'm not 100% sure, but something changed here. In theory, I did some met some calculations about the time and traveling time and stuff like that, and I think I expected to have around 30 around 10 points per minute or something like that. So it would be like 600 points, but here we can definitely see I got more, I believe. Yeah, if I remember right. Oh no, the mathematics was a maximum of 30 points per minute, like with perfect gameplay, something like that. And you can farm up from around minute 50 So 50 minutes, so 1500 points per march would be like the absolute maximum farming just level 3 caravans. And you can see the difference, because just farming level 3 caravans would make a lot more. But I did not find exactly. I'm not used. I have to scout the map more properly to see where the heavy level 3s are. Anyways, here I wanted to stop and see the provisioning score. This is the individual provision score, 6,000 points. You can see it here. 6,000 points. The individual score is exactly or to 2,000 or something like that, because you split it by 3. You get 3 times the amount of arc score with provisioning. So this is counting toward the minimum 10,000 points. So this is for the sculptures, but for the score, for the arc score, for the big score, the most important one is like the occupation one that actually adds to the points. You split it by 3, so it's 5,900. I hope I can see this more clearly in the other screen. I will pause if I can, and you will see me. Let's see if I do. Hope I do. If not, I will take a screenshot right now. Here it is. Yes, just 1 second. Yes, right here. If you see, provisioning score is 2,453. So out of those 2,453, I managed to gather 1,979, and this is what I was talking about, because I had almost 6,000 points. You split it by 3 and you get this number. You see Bella doing all the arc scores. She carried 3 arcs home. Amazing. Genji with the occupation score, he was always in every building. And Grimmy with the total kills. Seems rally leaders, very strong one. So in the end, you get 2 marches and 2,000 points. I think that says a lot about how strong provisioning is right now. Of course, you are limited by the number of caravans that are in the game, and you probably cannot and should not quite mine them all, but you should mine the best ones. So I will talk with the future with the team, the organizers, and we will see exactly how many we need, what is the optimal number of gatherers, because I think 1,000 points is good. So if you add more and more, you will see the points drop, because there is competition. So we don't want that. We want to be saturated, so each march be 1,000 points or something like that. Right, that's it. I hope it wasn't too long. I will do another one to go into more depth and with more timestamps and stuff like that. This is more of a review and the introduction into how I played. Please like the video if you want. If you have any comments, just address it to me, in chat or on the video. So yeah, I'll see you next in the next the next arc and the next video, I guess. All right, see ya. Bye bye.